all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north, more specifically Lake George, New York. And I've returned to the house of Frankenstein. This is an awesome horror-themed wax museum. There's actually two House of Frankensteins were built around the same time. There's one here in Lake George, New York, another one built in Niagara Falls, Canada. And what's interesting is that they had grown, the attractions had grown apart, grown unique in their own ways. The House of Frankenstein in Niagara Falls has moved more in the haunted house direction, that has become a full-fledged walk-through haunted house, while the House of Wax here in Lake George has maintained more of a wax museum. There still is horror elements, surprises as you walk through, but the two have over the years carved out their own unique feel. And I love this wax museum, and I think it is worth a second look. So please follow me. You can see the organist up there. So he plays the organ. As he turns his face, you can see his face is a ghoulish visage. Hey! Oh my gosh. The Frankenstein himself out here. How's it going, Frankenstein? You doing all right? Yes. See, he knows his name. Frankenstein hanging out with all the children here on the streets. Lake George. Hey, Frankie. Oh, see, there you go. Nice guy. We have a mad scientist here turning some mad levers. Oh no, he's got some corpse chunks over here on his side table. Wait a minute. I thought this was a mirror here, but if you look closely, oh, it's Frankenstein being electrocuted.
Oh, that was Darwin in the casket over there. He says, hello. Oh, he doesn't say hello.
He doesn't say hello?
Oh, he does say hello. But he wants me to tell you about what's inside.
Oh, what's inside?
Once you descend the steps of the haunted stairs, you are on your own. There's no turning back.
No turning back?
You must finish your journey of terror.
It's good he's still wearing a mask there. You can never be too safe, not even beyond the grave. There's a case here full of horror models, different scenes from various horror movies, as well as some busts. You have the Wolfman there. I don't know what this big red mask is. Does anyone recognize that? And then look at that. We got the scene from Jaws right there. All these wonderful different monsters. King Kong up there. He counts. Oh, what is that? That is the original Frankenstein right there. I almost didn't recognize him. That is the earliest Frankenstein movie. Kind of had a different look at that time. There's that Nosferatu with the Phantom of the Opera, Reagan from The Exorcist. There's that Bram Stoker's Dracula. Reminds me of that Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns was Dracula. Oh yes, and that creature from the Black Lagoon. Here we have Chucky, and I think that's Blackula. All right, heading in. We got the Wolfman head over the door. Enter if you dare. This way up the haunted stairs. Oh no, the stairs themselves. The stairs themselves are haunted. Oh, look at that lightning. Oh yes, love the effects here. It's a great wax museum with great effects. I think there is some jump scares smattered about, so be warned. Probably some flashing lights. Wait a minute, I think we just saw flashing lights. But yeah, flashing light warning probably. Or definitely, I'm not sure. Oh wow. That is super spooky there. Oh, he moved. Okay, he's been moving this whole time. Very spooky stuff. It says these are the body snatchers. They're really dark in here. Have to wait for some thematic lighting maybe to illuminate the scene. Okay, got a little glimpse, but very, very dark scene right here. There you go. Can you see the body snatchers? It looks like they're snatching a corpse. Pause it during the lightning. You'll probably be able to see them. Is that Frankenstein right there? Looks like we got this green button to press, and maybe that will activate the scene. Let's go for it. Oh yes, look at that. Look at the electricity. Frankenstein rises. Oh. Oh, he's alive. Oh, now he's dead. Here we see Bram Stoker's Dracula. Got another green button that we're gonna hit and maybe get some vampire action. Oh, do you see that? He just transformed into a bat. That is a World of Illusion level stunt right there. Dracula turns into a bat. Do you think maybe he might turn back into Dracula? There he is. The blood-sucking one himself. Here we have a stake through the heart scene. We see the man plunging that stake into the vampiric heart, turning Dracula into a pile of ash. Yeah, we got these long, dark hallways. There's nothing that scares you in between scenes. So, yeah, it's not really a haunted house. Definitely more of a wax museum. Oh, here we have Treasure Island. This is almost educational. Some pirates here from Treasure Island. Have a big case full of gold doubloons. And I don't know which pirate this is. It doesn't specify which pirates these are. I guess these are from Treasure Island. So one of these men is probably Long John Silver. So which one of these men do you believe is Long John Silver? Leave a comment in the comment section. So notice the effect. You can see the moving shadow of the net there over the treasure chest. This is the amazing room of rats. It says pets for some people. It is literally just a dead body, or I guess a live body in bed being devoured alive by rats. You can actually see the chest there of the rat victim rising up and down. Oh, imagine if rats were eating you while you're still breathing. At the end of the hallway here we have a skull poking out of the ground. Okay, it looks like he's not been eaten by rats, he's been eaten by ants. This is someone that's been buried in an anthill, and the bugs have been eating away their precious flesh. Alright, we have a jungle-like environment that we're walking into here. Okay. The floor is squishy. The floor is squishy. So that's kind of a scary effect. And then look at that, peeking his head out there. We have the creature from the Black Lagoon. Peekaboo. A lot of terror lurking in these jungles. Alright, as we continue through the wax museum here. Oh no, it's the predator. Predator lurking there in the shadows. The zombie, some strange sound beckons the dead to join the rest. And yes, we can hear that strange chanting. Oh no, look at that. One of the zombies rising from the grave. See the glowing eyes there. Oh my goodness, zombies are scary. The strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, okay, I think that is Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll there. We've got the ominous green button. So I'm going to hit that as we're staring at Dr. Jekyll. I suspect he's going to transform into someone else. No idea who. Is he gonna do it? Oh, he vanished. But in his place, the wicked, horrifying Mr. Hyde. Undead people buried alive can happen again. So look at this scene right here. You can see a head peeking out from behind the grave there. This one's called the Grim Reaper. With dawn comes death. There's a old lady in her bed hovering above her bed. The Grim Reaper himself come to reap her poor elderly soul. The Bathtub Murder. I wonder what this one's about. Oh, look at the axe. The axe going up. Oh, they're chopping the corpse up in the bathtub. What a horrible place to murder someone. Actually, technically speaking, a bath place is probably a good place to murder someone because their fluids all go down the drain. But you know what? We shouldn't be talking about the practicalities of murder. Murder is wrong, and you should never murder anyone. Oh no, there's the axe. There's the axe. Oh, this is called the Attic Ghost. Oh, so you see the dress there. And oh, the spirit's forming. The spirit's forming there in front of the dress. That's very spooky. Oh, is she beckoning to me? No, I'm sorry, I'm married, and I don't like to date ghosts as well. I'm not gonna follow you. I think you're up to no good. Where's she going? Okay, she's gone. Good. She was making me really uncomfortable. This scene is called the Werewolf. According to legend, during a full moon, some unfortunate humans turn into wolves to kill until dawn. Got the green button there, so we activate this one. I almost feel guilty about activating it because we see a poor child playing with blocks. But sorry, we need the full experience. We need to press the button. And what's gonna happen? Oh no! There's the wolf man. You see him lunge for her? He was gonna eat her. Here he comes again. Oh, he almost grabbed her by the head. Good thing is she didn't notice. The Wax Workshop. Keep friends amongst your souvenirs. So we see the operating wax works where they are, I guess, melting a severed head into the wax. I don't know if that procedure is used here in this particular wax museum. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is just a rogue wax worker that's melting his friend's head into wax. All right, look into this mummy's tomb there. See some unfortunate explorers. That mummy there, coming behind them. Mummy and snakes combined. It's like, oh jeez. Starting with the compressed air at the feet. Jeez. Here we have the seance scene as the table moves rapidly, and I think I can hear Madame Leota there in the background. Says the crypt. People are here when not at the seance. So I guess there's spirits lurking here. You can see that ghoulish face looking out from the crypt. There's a story written by Edgar Allan Poe, The Pit and the Pendulum. As you see the individual being disemboweled by the swinging axe. I think that is the pendulum. But what exactly is the pit? There's the Notre Dame of Paris. See Quasimodo up there. Oh, Quasimodo baring his teeth. But he's misunderstood, right? He's a nice fellow. He's rescuing his girlfriend, I think. I don't know, never seen the movie. Here we have the Phantom of the Opera playing his piano there. You can see he turns his head away and then towards us. I guess secretly he was ghoulish. He lives at the opera. He plays the organ. Okay, I admit I've never seen the movie either. I'm just piecing together what I'm looking at. Oh dear. This room seems like it might be a little haunted house-esque. Oh! We're surrounded by thrashing body bags of corpses. Why would you put a body in a bag if they were still alive? That's just sick. Oh, thank goodness that's over. Oh, creepy, super spooky skeleton. Here we see a scene depicting Jack the Ripper. You know, normally you don't get to see Jack the Ripper's face. You can't really see it here. He does have a beard though. So if you're keeping track at home, Jack the Ripper has a beard. It says the price of infidelity. Your housemaid could end up in the same circumstance. So what's going on here? We have a dinner scene. Man's about to eat dinner with his wife. We have a green button to activate. So let's see what happens when we hit the green button. What is the price of infidelity? Oh, there's a woman's head. I'm piecing together the hints here. I'm guessing that this gentleman here was having an affair on his wife, and like any reasonable woman would, she went, she found the woman, chopped her head off, and served it to her husband for dinner. And he was surprised. He was not thinking that he was going to be eating his girlfriend's head, but that's what happens. That's what, you know, you don't cheat. That's why you listen to all those Beyonce songs. That's the moral there. There's another scene with Edgar Allan Poe. You can see him hard at work there, writing his next story. It's a raven up there. I've actually seen in Philadelphia, they have the actual raven, the stuffed raven that was his inspiration. You can check out that video if you have time. But maybe I should quit talking. Looks like Edgar is hard at work, practicing there, writing. You can see his quill moving there. Looks like in this particular tableau, we have Freddy Krueger. Oh, and there's Jason. Oh, jeez! Forgot about that. It looks like they throw a dead corpse up against the wall in an effort to startle you. Bad modern monsters. The Druids, human sacrifice upon the altar. You see the Druids there removing the organs of this person. You can see them pulling the heart out there. Looks like they've got a bag of organs over here. But if you look closely at the victim they're sticking their tongue out. That's what you know that they're dead. So when you're dead, you stick your tongue out like that. This is supposed to be the 17th century witch trials. Unfortunately, it's very dark. I cannot see anything, but we do have the faithful green button, so maybe that will shed some light. Oh, there's the judge over there for the witch trial judge. There's the witches on trial there, handcuffed in front of the podium. And what's happening over here? Oh no! You see the woman being set ablaze. Oh! Look at that! The fire. She's been strapped to this cross and set on fire. It's a horrendous thing to do to anyone. Oh, look at her! Look at her. She hates being burned to death. It's no good. A pilgrim here, setting her on fire. Oh, just endless screaming. It says, Peg, oh my heart. Oh, look at this. We got a second vampire murder scene. But apparently the stake didn't work to kill her. She's still breathing. Maybe she's not a vampire. Maybe she was just a lady that likes sleeping in coffins. And someone mistakenly jabbed a wood stake in her heart. But actually, sounds like I'm just writing fan fiction at this point. The Mad Mortician's experiments. You can see the Mad Mortician there, and looks like he's turned these corpses into green-faced weirdos. That is a very mad mortician. This is an exhibit on the garrote, which is essentially just a wire that you use to strangle someone and possibly cut their head off with. You can hear him. You can hear him making noises. And it looks like Looks like that guy is, he's got his tongue sticking out like the other guy being murdered. It's the surest way to know someone is dead. This is Canada's first hangman, himself a convicted murderer. I guess it kind of ties back into the fact that there was a museum like this in Niagara Falls. Actually still is, but it's a haunted house now. Anyways, let's hit the green button and see what's going on in here. Oh, there's the hangman right there. Dropping this fellow. You can tell he's Canadian because he was wearing that red flannel. Oh, there he goes. That hangman just dropped him. Here's old Sparky, the electric chair. You can see the executioner at the switch there. But I guess in the end it is our job to flip the switch of the green button. Oh no, things aren't going to end well here. Is he going to flip? Is he going to flip the switch? I was waiting for it to start. It was the pause actually made it scarier, but there he goes. It's actually smoke rising off of him. Oh, thank God that's over. Very spooky skulls hanging above the staircase here as we head back downstairs. So 17th century beheading. If you look back there, you can see the guy actually turning the crank, the grindstone, so they can sharpen the axe. And over here we have the axe man himself, the executioner, preparing to put this guy's hood on so he can chop his head off. Why do they put a bag over your head before they chop your head off? Is it just so they can clean it up easily afterwards? Forgotten prisoner, lonely, lonely, lonely. We look up here, see there's a poor gentleman who's been strapped to the floor, chained to the floor. Boredom must be overtaking his mind. But we do have a green button, so maybe that will cheer him up. Oh, there he goes, just shifted to the side, and yeah, he hates. Oh, whoa, he really hates being chained to the floor. Oh, he's mad. He's angry. He's sick of it. He wants something to do. He wants them to at least put a TV in there with him. The bed of nails here. Not only is there person being forced to sit on a bed of nails, we have this sicko who's just lowering a concrete brick onto his stomach to make sure those nails poke all the way through. A more in-depth torture section here. There's a person here, a big giant hammer, and what are they going to do with this hammer? They're going to smash this poor miserable soul who's strapped to a board. See this fellow stuck in the stocks trying to just lean his head back a little bit, trying to get a little bit of exercise in his neck because it's getting so stiff. Someone in a rat chair there. They have a cage with a rat on it strapped to their head. Yes, there is 2 individual scenes in this museum of people being eaten by rats. See the people being tortured there. It looks like a witch in a cage. And there's someone back there being chopped up. This poor fella been stuck in a cage. See him moving his head just a little bit. Wishing he wasn't in the cage, I'm guessing. Looks like we have an Iron Maiden back there. This guy opens it up, revealing poor unfortunate individual who's been stuck in a casket full of pointy points. So this is Count Deluge, prisoner of the Bastille. I don't know that much about French history. Maybe that's another connection to Canada, but oh, you can see he's moving there. Anyone know about the Count Deluge? Leave a comment in the comment section. Got lots of torture scenes. The waxworks in the old-timey times would traditionally feature a lot of scenes of torture. Back when you didn't have movies to watch, horror movies, to go to a wax museum to see horror there. This guy's burning this guy's neck with a hot coal. It's the guillotine, used in France for executions. I guess we get to execute someone here with our green button. You can see the guillotine there, 2 skulls on each side, and sorry buddy, I gotta hit the green button. That's kind of the point. Oh, you see the blade going up, up, up. Is it gonna come down? The tension's driving me crazy. Oh, did you see it? It went black, but I think I saw his head come off. This guy here being stretched on the rack. Very painful. It doesn't simply make you taller. It doesn't just make you better at basketball. It rips your limbs out of the sockets. Stretches all things that aren't supposed to be stretched. Who is this guy here? Who is he even whipping? Who is he whipping? Is he whipping the guy that's been impaled by a giant hook? I don't think you need to whip a dead human, if you will. There's been a gentleman strapped to this circle with chains as he's being rotated. I guess the rotation is part of the torture. Yeah, look at his face. He hates it. He hates being chained to this thing. This guy doesn't like being on the hook either, I don't think. Oh, there's some definite flashing lights ahead. As we enter the flash room. I did warn you guys about flashing lights, right? I think so. I think I'm covered. All right, headed through the black hole here, the vortex tunnel. Gentleman asked me to hold on to the rail. It's a good advice, but maybe you shouldn't realize that I'm an expert at this. I've been through more vortex tunnels than probably the majority of people. If you think you've been through more vortex tunnels than me, leave a comment in the comment section. Where are we coming out? Oh, the bright, joyful lights of reality. So thank you for joining me here today at the House of Frankenstein, a wonderful wax museum here in Lake George, New York. It's a really interesting, it's very spooky. The hallways are dark. There's different scenes. The scenes are very spooky. Occasionally, they try to jump at you a little bit, give you a little scare, but it's all very fun. A classic attraction here in Lake George. If you do like these videos, consider subscribing. I'll let you know when a new video is out. And I upload videos about every other day. And if you do want to check out some of the older videos on my channel, I've been to the 48 continental United States filming roadside attractions, museums, amusement parks, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to support the channel, consider donating at Patreon. $3 more will get you a postcard once a month from me. And also we're now selling 4 different types of enamel pins, including a new dark ride themed enamel pin. All that is in the description, and all that just helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.